Hey guys, and welcome to a very red day here in crypto land. So red, in fact, that I'm wearing a red jumper, just to show how red it really is. Scrolling down CoinMarketCap, we can see an awful lot of red on the chart. It looks as though Bitcoin has finally taken a step down and taken pretty much everything down with it. However, you can see in here that there are a few in the green, and that is exactly what this video is going to be about. What types of coins should you really be investing in at a time when Bitcoin is going down? And there are three types of coins that you really need to know about if you want to be making some wise investment decisions. Let's get into it. Just a couple of days ago, you can see Bitcoin was all the way up here, $58,000, almost 60 grand. Yet today, all the way back down at 47. It's been down here, down the lows. And if you are familiar with us here at Mutual Ninja, then you can recognize this quite easily. So the green line is generally where I'm going to be buying. So I'd be buying up down here, buying those nice cheap Bitcoins and selling whenever it comes out over the top, over the red lines. And then obviously the thin red line, that is where you definitely want to be getting out of the market. And right now, Bitcoin, it's been down, possibly may go up a little bit, however, very likely to continue downwards. In fact, just yesterday, one of the guys in the Mutual Ninja community did message me, so he's using the chart as well, and he says, looks like Bitcoin bounced perfect on the buy line, so that's the green line I was just talking about, and I said, well, it could be a start of a longer downward trend though, and I went on to say that if those yellow crosses cross under the thin white line, then that could be a good time to start selling off some Bitcoin. So what I was talking about there is these little yellow crosses that you see. So my real line in the sand was going to be if that crosses over the white line, the 7-day moving average, that is really my time that I want to say, yes, this is definitely going to be going down a more long term. Now I need to find some other assets to be putting my Bitcoin into. One of the things that I've noticed time and time again trading crypto is the knee-jerk reaction effect. So Bitcoin goes down, people jump onto Binance, the biggest exchange that there is, and they sell everything. And this isn't just crypto where this happens. It also happened last year, you may remember, in the stock market. So the whole COVID scare came on and all the stocks got sold, everything dumped. Even stocks such as Apple and Amazon, which was set to make a fortune during a lockdown, they still dumped down as well, as did gold and Bitcoin, which really should have been a safe haven asset. But the problem is when the fear kicks in, people panic sell everything and they drop it all. That is exactly what you have on Binance. So people jump onto Binance, they sell Bitcoin, they sell ADA, they sell all of the top coins. All the top coins go down really, really fast. Look at Atom right now, it's exploding back up again. And this down here underneath the green line, as I say, this is really where you want to be buying it up. So I did luckily getting on some Atom earlier on. Band is another one. Look, it's still down there. So Band is a real sweet one right now. And Basic Attention Token as well. Everybody just goes on and they dump everything. So yes, you could just focus on picking up some of those nice cheap altcoins. However, the thing is if Bitcoin continues to go down, which it probably should do, to be quite honest, then some of those alts could also be going down for some time as well, because some of them have pumped up extremely hard in the last few weeks, so they could actually continue down, even though they're cheap comparatively right now. And it could be a good time to buy in short term and then sell off at a little profit. It's probably going to go down lower. So what you can do instead is, rather than go for the big top coins which are on Binance, go for coins which are not on Binance. So something that I've been investing in, as well as many others that invest in masternodes, that type of thing, is this one here called NRG. So it's not on Binance, and like a lot of coins which are not on Binance, they don't get affected by the emergency knee-jerk panic reaction. And as you can see right here, it's completely flat. So it has not been affected at all and gone down like everything else. And also this one right here, which is called Front. So I bought this one up yesterday when I was looking for some low market cap coins that I could buy, which I didn't think would be as affected as badly as the bigger value coins. So this is Front. I bought this. This is actually on Binance, but obviously it's not a major coin, so I don't think it'd be affected too badly. You can see it did take a little bit of a dip, but generally it's still looking relatively okay. So there you go, it's a real oddity in the market. Why is it that people sell off all the really good quality coins as soon as the market takes a dip, as soon as Bitcoin goes down, everybody sells the really good coins and they leave all the shit coins, and the shit coins get unaffected by the dip? It's bizarre, but that is just the way that it is. Another thing that you can do is go for coins which have a real reason for being up at this time. So this one here, Zem, I mentioned this on a video not so long ago, and very soon they're going to be giving away new coins. So they've had Zem, that's the NEM token. It's been out for a very long time, I believe since maybe 2013, 2014, for years now. NEM has been around. And what they're going to be doing is launching a new coin called the ZIM. So it's symbol XYM. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to say that one, but what it is basically, for however many ZEM tokens you have in your wallet, they're going to be taking a snapshot in just a couple of days time, maybe a couple of weeks. And for every ZEM you have, they're going to be giving you one ZIM, one symbol token as well. So you're basically getting double the coins. They're going to double your coins. So that one, Zem, is pretty good. In fact, I believe it's going to be, if we just take a look here, the 12th of March is when you've got until to buy up some Zem. Now, if you have a look at the market here for Zem, for the NEM token, you can see right here in Bitcoin terms, I mean, it dipped a little bit. It was going really high because obviously there's lots of people buying in ready for this token giveaway in a few days or maybe a couple of weeks. When is the 12th? Is that a couple of weeks? Days? I don't know. I've got no idea what day it is, but it's coming soon. And obviously there's lots of people buying in recently to sort of prepare for that and stack up their wallets full of Zem coins. And it did take a little dip down, but you can see the red and the green lines there, and it certainly did not come out the bottom of the green. It was already high anyway, and it got relatively unaffected and certainly picking up again now. Another coin with a big launch coming out, maybe this month, maybe next month, nobody really knows just yet, is Cardano. So Cardano is supposed to be launching their dApps platform very, very soon. So if we take a look at the chart there for Cardano, we can see again that it just hasn't, certainly not came out down the bottom like so many others. I mean, let's just take a look at Band there. You can see that came out the bottom. I believe eGold has been well out the bottom there. Things like ETC, so that's Ethereum Classic, and even Ethereum, I believe, came very, very close, did dip out the bottom there at one point. However, there you go, Cardano pretty much straight lined the whole thing. You'd never know anything was going on at all. So number one thing to buy in a downturn is going to be those low market cap coins which are not on Binance, aren't on the major exchange, and aren't going to be affected by a knee-jerk reaction. Number two is going to be that you want to buy coins that have a reason to actually be pumping anyway at this particular time. So they will just ignore whatever Bitcoin's doing and they will continue on their path upward and onwards. And number three, and I believe this is really the last and only other choice that you've got other than a stable coin, is going to be coins which have actual real world utility. And no, by that statement, I'm not talking about XRP. Yes, they came out with a good use case 3 or 4 years ago. Unfortunately, still nobody really uses X-Rapid system, not even Western Union and MoneyGram and all the rest of it. So it's not actually really getting used in the real world. So I'm talking about coins which actually have real world usage. Coins like this one here. So this is ZRX, or just simply OX. And this is a coin which is being used by multiple different cryptocurrency platforms out there. And you can see about shows here, this is all popular DEX networks. So it's like a distributed exchange that use OX, because OX is kind of used for swapping between different ERC20 tokens. So it makes that type of thing a lot easier. So it's used by this one here. Matcha uses OX for doing, or basically matching up different trades, different tokens which are being traded. Also MetaMask are using this as well, and MetaMask has over 1 million users. There's then Shapeshift as well, DeFi Saver, Rare Capital, Prism, and Zapper. This is used very, very much in the DeFi space. So lots of DeFi platforms are using OX because they've got a very, very sweet technology, and it's used by a lot of platforms. And as you can see by it coming right out down the bottom, no, don't be fooled. This is Zen. So this is Zen, Horizon, and here's Zilliqa. There we go. So there's Zilliqa right down the bottom, just like most other coins right now, going super duper cheap underneath that green line. A great place to buy. ZRX, so this is the OX ZRX. You can see didn't even once come out down the bottom of the green. It was constantly in use. It's a real usable utility token with a real world use case. You're just not gonna sell it because people, they need it. And if you're watching this and you kind of like what we've got going on there on the charts, you too could actually get that on your TradingView charts. So you can see the little green line, you know where it's going to be a good time to buy and where it's going to be a good time to sell above that nice big thick red line. All you need to do is hit the little link down below this video. It's going to take you here to my TradingView profile, and all you need to do is just scroll on down there until you get to this place, and you can basically, rather than remove from your indicators, just add it into your favorites, and then head over to our site Mutual Ninja, where you are going to have to pop along over into your account settings and just enter in your TradingView account name. And then because TradingView, they don't have an API to make this a lot easier, you're just gonna have to wait maybe up to 24 hours for us to actually manually enter you in here. So we've got to like manage access and put every single one in manually. And if you want to know a little bit more about that, if you are going to be thinking about using that yourself, then I'll leave a link to a video, possibly up here, and you can check that out. It explains it all in a lot more detail. Well, that is pretty much it for today. I shall see you all again in the next video.